Spill the Tea with Love. Sevgi here, and today's video is just some advice that I want to give you before you go to Taiwan. Mostly things that you would need to consider bringing with you because you might not find it there. So let's get started. But this one is for the women. The bra sizes. They don't have a wide range of sizes there. It's mostly because the women there are smaller and smaller chested as well, that they cater to, you know, obviously it makes sense to the women that are there. So some women like myself, we do need to bring our own sizes because I wasn't able to find mine. So I'm like above D, so double D. So I would say bring as much as you can to keep you going until you make your next visit home, so that you don't have to worry about what you're going to wear with what. My advice would be to get a flesh colored bra, a white bra, a black bra, a couple of strapless bras, because it's a sunny climate, so you would be wearing a lot of little tops, halter tops, dresses, things like that. So that's what my advice would be for you. Make sure you have enough to keep you going for a couple of years. I had to keep going for 3 years at one point because of COVID, but I made it. Advice number 2 is, this is going towards hygiene. I would say razors, they don't have good razors there. So if you are someone who needs to, you know, shave certain parts of your body, armpits, legs, then I would bring my own razors, the razors that you know work from wherever you're from, and bring enough that keep you going for a while. And then afterwards, when you run out, you can just use ones there, or you can use ones in between the ones from home. So you can buy some there and then just use it in between for when you don't have a special occasion to go. You just use it, the crap ones over there. It's really bad to call it crap, but it really is. They're not sharp, they're not that great. I guess also, you know, the people there aren't very hairy people, so they don't have great razors, and it makes sense. And in line with that, this is still part of number 2, is also shampoos. I struggled with shampoo over there a lot. I had to take a bunch of shampoo back with me every time I visit because the shampoo there just doesn't work with my hair. I always feels oily. It doesn't feel clean. I struggle with the shampoo there, so I prefer to take my own shampoo from where I'm from because it works. So that one's number 2. And hygiene products as well, that all go in the same sort of, I feel like, in the same bracket. But yeah, hygiene products like deodorants and stuff, they don't have as much there because they don't sweat like we do. They don't cater for that because there isn't a demand. So, but obviously they are nice enough to have some there for us, people like us, but it might not be to your liking. So I got used to it. I wear what I wear, but yeah, like it took a while to get there, to be honest. So that brings me to my third advice to you, is that you should think about food as well. So when I talk about food, I'm talking about chocolate in particular. The chocolate there is not the same. Like, I can categorically say there is a distinctive taste difference. So if you're a big chocolate fan like I was, emphasizing on the was, because living there actually has done me a world of good, because I'm not as big of a chocolate fan as I was back when I, you know, first moved there, and I couldn't find anything, and I was like craving, and I was like, but just because I want you guys to know, you might want to consider bringing a lot of chocolate with you if you have room in your suitcase. I know that's debatable, because if you're moving over there like I did, then you're not going to have any space for chocolate or any other added extras, because everything's been taken, every space has been taken for your necessities. But if you consider chocolate a necessity, then you might want to consider this, to take chocolate with you, or try and get friends and family to, if they, instead of giving you a birthday gift, a Christmas gift, just send you over a box of stuff that you miss from home. That would be my advice. But yeah, the chocolate's not the same. I think it's because they might say it's Kit Kat, or they might say it's, you know, digestive chocolate biscuits, whatever, but it's the ingredients are different. I think where they get it from is in Asia, and obviously the ingredients that are used there is going to be different, and so when you get it, it just doesn't have the same taste. So, and we all know chocolate from England is the best. So you might want to consider bringing that with you. If not, get your friends to send some over to you. Since we're on the food category, yeah, I would say there's a lot of things that you're going to be missing from home. So that's going on to the next point, which is number 4, which is food and spices, all in that category. There's a lot of things you're not going to find in Taiwan. You're going to struggle with. Like there was a lot that I couldn't find, but I got used to the things, what they had there, and I started to just use what they have. And now, you know, my palate's changed slightly, which is good, I think, in a way, because it's a lot healthier there. But yeah, like they have places like Jason's that import from all over, and Carrefour. I think Carrefour is an Australian brand, or is it? It might be wrong. It might be an American brand. I don't know. It's definitely not a UK brand, but they have Carrefour there, which they have in Carrefour. They have a section where it's international foods, but it's not going to have everything you need. It's not going to have everything that you would use in your country. It's going to have some selective bits from all over. So bear that in mind. But this is Jason's. Jason's is a bit more accommodating in terms of they have a wider variety of imported goods in, but you're not going to necessarily find what you're looking for. So if there's special spices and things like that that you like to use in your cooking, I would say maybe bring that with you. I have a bunch of friends who did, and they just can't. That's one thing that they can't let go of, is the spices they use in their foods. So if you have little spices, they won't take up too much space. If you have a couple of them and you are worried that you're not going to be able to find them, then I would stick with your gut and bring it with you. And then my 5th advice is for the women again. Sorry guys, but heels. Yes, heels. Okay, so the shoes there, they might not necessarily have your shoe size. Some places will, don't get me wrong, but they won't be the style that you like, possibly. I don't know, but I always had to order my heels in from ASOS or something like that, and it would take ages to arrive. But my advice to you would be to bring you know, flats, nice pretty flats, because it's a sunny climate, so you're going to be your feet's going to be out a lot of the time, especially at the weekends. Maybe during the week workday, but the weekends, yes. Some heels if you want, because you'll probably be going out quite a bit. Some heels, but like kitten heels, I'm a kitten heel kind of fan. I'm not a big heels fan, but just so you know, the heels selection here is not the best, so you might want to consider that. And the style of the shoe might not be your favorite, because they don't have a lot that fits the Western style. So that would be my advice to you. But yeah, shoes in particular, heels, is something you might want to consider bringing extra of, so you have that covered. So I would say heels, flats, trainers, some smart shoes, and then maybe an extra of something that you want, that you like, and some flip-flops. That's what I would suggest. But anyway, that's my advice to you. And with that said, that's my 5 tips that I would give you before you come here, so you're ready and you feel a bit more comfortable. But sending you lots of love, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please like, comment down below, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.